Heyo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Presented by PointsBet. Use code CHGO to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. Welcome in. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. We are on a time crunch here. We got the CHGO Sports Podcast coming up, so we're going to condense this into 15 minutes. And as we start, I hear Olin Krutz's voice coming from Studio A, and I got completely distracted, so I apologize for that. Welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. I am Sean Anderson. Alongside me is Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. As you can see on the screen, if you're watching on YouTube, you can follow us on Twitter at CHGO_bets and CHGO Sports at CHGO_sports. Being produced today by our guy, Stephen Nicholas. Thank you, Stephen. How you doing?
Doing great. I had a good day of betting. How about you guys?
Did you win?
I did. I actually placed the same three-game parlay twice, so
Nice.
I actually won twice as much.
There you go. Choice is fun. So
Must be nice to win.
Yeah, glad to hear you're winning. If you are first joining us, this is your first time joining us. We started back on March 7th. We put $50 into our collective PointsBet accounts. That's Cody and I. Steven and our producers, Lawrence, have been playing along with us, but they don't have an official bank. But we have a bank started at $50, and we've been only betting off of that. So it rises up with our profits. It lowers with our losses. I've hit zero before. I put $7 back in. Let's check at the bank right now. Are you up? Are you down? I'm at 249, so I went to 50, all the way down to 0, up to 7, now at 249. It was already down to 1 after putting in 7. So 249 is pretty good. I'm up on the day after my bets. I was 2-1 yesterday. Thank you very much, Steven. 1 up there. So 2-1 in my bets yesterday. Happy with that. But Cody, yikes. Mr. $112 down to $34.08. What's happening?
Well, we went winless yesterday. I'm dead inside. The Phoenix Suns are dead to me. Almost, they lost by 4. I got 4.5. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Jokic, I think it was 13.5. I think he got 11.
Yeah. Not a huge rebounding night for him.
Yeah. And then Kevin Love over 15.5 points.
I told you that one.
Motherfucker only had 8. Like, this is ridiculous.
And here's our guy. After we gave him praise, too, on the podcast, we're like, who the fuck went to Villanova? And we mentioned Mikal Bridges, and here's Matt Peck. Drop it in the chat. God damn it, Mikal Bridges, make your free throws. He makes those free throws, you have more money in your bank.
You're right. That said, and I've said this to you before, when you're down like this, when you feel like your back is against the wall, when you feel like you have to, change the energy, that is today for me.
One good day gets you back in good graces.
If we win today, we forget about yesterday, and we're fine.
So I have a question. After your bets today, how many bets are you making for the show?
4.
4 bets.
4 bets.
How many have you put down?
All 4.
No, I mean, how much did you put on?
All of it. I have no money left right now.
No money left?
No money
left. You put all 34
You're going big
away?
right now.
Yes.
So if your cold streak continues, you were at 17-3 over the weekend.
Yeah.
You could possibly go up from $112 to 0 by the end of the night.
Yes. With a
show.
$10 free bet that's in my account.
This is my favorite show. So you're using $44 tonight.
Perhaps, yes.
Or you have that $10 free bet as a backup.
Yeah.
That's your safety net there.
Yeah, like if we go winless again tonight, oh my God.
So your back's up against the wall, but you do have a way out.
I do.
So
yes.
all right. So it's a lame. Your back's up against the wall. You better tomorrow put a single parlay wager. Or not parlay, just a single wager of $10. If you lose all 34 tonight, you have to bet one single time, one single $10 bet. If I get up to $10 by the end of the night, which I won't, I would join you as well. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could have a Friday,
perhaps
Friday lock of the weekend, and we'll bet all of our money on that. But are you feeling nervous? Your back is up against the wall.
I'm a little antsy. Yeah. It's a long time until tonight's Bulls game, which we're going to talk about. So
are all 4 of your bets in that game, or this?
Not the first one.
Okay.
There is one college basketball play. You gotta love some NIT action, baby. So Shall I do the parlay first?
No, relax. Where are you going? We're doing a 15-minute show, but I got you. I'm driving you. I got you. Don't worry. What we want to let people know is that if you want to support CHGO, the best way to do it is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you'll get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. That's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content, and you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. That's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com, and we will help you out. My favorite part about PointsBet, Cody, I think it's your favorite part too. You can boost. You can watch live, you can parlay live, and you can boost live with PointsBet. You got to introduce the new PointsBet newest feature, live college basketball same-game parlays. If you're betting NIT tonight, if you're betting some college basketball action on Saturday, you could build the perfect live same-game parlay within the PointsBet app. And if you like your odds, you get 1 daily free boost. So, you can watch live, parlay live, and boost live with PointsBet. And online sign-up is available in Illinois. You can download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. Plus, during PointsBet's Match Madness, all users can earn up to $100 in free bets. During each round, just place a $50 pregame wager and get a free $20 live bet to be used for that round. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life with PointsBet. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700. All right, Cody, same game parlay time.
All right, folks. Tonight we ride at sunset. Bulls -2.5 on the first quarter. The last 3 games, they have dominated in the first quarter. And when I say dominated, they have covered in the first quarter, and they've overall played well. The Clippers, on the other hand, in the first quarter, have actually been getting dominated in the first quarter their last 3 games by at least 10 points, I believe. You can correct me on that.
And they were down 20 points last game before they came back and won.
Right.
The Paul George effect.
Exactly.
34 in that game.
So I like Bulls -2.5 in that parlay. Also, Zach LaVine over 2.5 3-pointers made. His last couple games, he's made just 2, but they're at home tonight. And the thing about Zach LaVine is he's going to chuck them up there. He shoots at least 5 or 6 of them every freaking game. Sometimes 7 if he's feeling antsy. And that goes with Zach LaVine over 22.5 points. Last time they played the Clippers, LaVine put up 29. I know that was earlier in the year, but I don't care. We're riding it. We're believing in it. And on the PointsBet app right now, it's at -121, at least when I place the bet. And finally, Bulls money line.
There you go.
Fucking Bulls owe me. They fucking owe me. They owe me. I don't care what you're saying, Matt. I'm betting the Bulls to succeed because they owe me.
What did Matt say?
He says, Cody, if you bet on the Bulls to succeed and they fail, I swear to God.
Just say it. Hey, you rolled with them against the Knicks, and they lost. You rolled against them with the Wizards,
and they
won.
They owe me. Yeah. Tonight, they owe me. I'm wearing the Jordan 1s. I'm wearing play like Jordan, party like Rodman. I am the Bulls' biggest supporter in this office right now until Matt Peck and Big Dave get here tonight.
You got a motorcycle you can ride?
I need one.
My favorite part of The Last Dance was when Dennis Rodman is filmed drinking and driving on a motorcycle.
Yes.
That's the best part of that entire documentary. I don't condone drinking and driving, but they apparently do, because that dude was drinking a Miller Lite on a motorcycle. Yes. Run down that parlay again, because obviously Bulls money line's in there.
Bulls money line, LaVine over 22.5 points, LaVine over 2.5 3-pointers, and Bulls first quarter spread -2.5. It comes out to +500. Use the PointsBet boost use the PointsBet boost and get it at +554. So it's not even like a huge most of my parlays are usually like at least +1,000, right? This is just at +554.
It's a safer one.
It is safer.
This is modest for you.
Yes.
But if they lose, we might have to make a Cody Delmendo A Matt Peck-esque Cody Delmendo anger meter.
Anger meter, yeah. I do like Matt's anger meter on the Bulls post.
I gotta check that out a little bit more. I gotta check out the angry meter. I gotta be honest, huh?
He gets mad.
Oh, I know he gets mad. I saw his rant. His rant about piss defense was fantastic. There's no such thing as a safe Bulls parlay, which we have found out. Which is why Cody, I think, over the past lifetime of this show, has hit 2 parlays?
I've hit 2 parlays over the course of this entire show.
What you should do if you want to bet tonight and win money, you should bet the Clippers second half to win the second half. They outscored the Jazz in that game that you mentioned 73-54 in the second half alone to come back and win that one 121-115. So that's Cody's same game parlay. Oh, you didn't run through the odds. We still got distracted. So Bulls money line.
LaVine points 22.5. Over 2.5 threes and minus 2.5 on the first quarter spread.
And then lower odds around 500. How much did you put down on that one?
$5.
Okay.
$5 wins you $32.
I had a feeling looking at your bank, you would probably put like 14 and the change in that one. I thought you were going to be a little bit more in on that one. Excited to see. You got any bigger stakes on because you get 35 and 4 bets, so one of them's got to be a bigger staked one, right?
Yeah. So,
okay, we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Okay.
Let's go into my big 3. We'll give you a little bit of a break, and then we'll go into your big 3. My big 3 of the night. We're keeping it simple. We're going all Bulls tonight. I'm going to take Alex Caruso, 3-point field goals made under 1.5. I do think that just looking at the way he's played over March, 1.1 field goals made over a game, over 2.2 attempts, I think, just through March. He's shooting under 40%. Like, he was really good in December, I think it was. He was shooting 40% from the 3. That hasn't returned just of yet. He went 0 for 5 in the last game. Like, he is due, but he might be due to make 1 tonight. I do like Caruso. I'm playing it safe on that one. So we'll go under 1.5 threes made for Alex Caruso tonight. DeMar DeRozan, points, rebounds, and assists over 36.5. I think he might get 30 tonight alone. So points-wise, so getting the 3 rebounds and 3 assists, or I guess 4 rebounds and 3 assists, or 4 assists and 3 rebounds, I think that could be easily found. So we'll go with DeMar DeRozan over 36.5 points. And then we'll go with Bulls money line. I mainly took this at minus 176 because I thought it might go down that number. It did not. Oh, I guess it did. But in a different way. I thought it was possible that the Clipper injury report would come out, Paul George wouldn't be listed, and then the Bulls would be favorite by minus 240. I wanted to get on it early, so I got it at minus 176. It's now down to 136. So feeling a little regretful on that. I don't know if the Bulls can pull this out because Paul George seemingly will play. He looked dynamic. And while the Bulls haven't been the best team on the road, them handling teams that are not the best in the NBA at home, it does seem like a winnable game for them, just looking at what, the this Clippers, season has showed
because
us.
of Kawhi and Paul George injuries, the Clippers have not played, like, record-wise.
They've been horrible.
It's not great.
I mean, before that game that he came back, I think they had like a 6-game losing streak, the Clippers.
Shaq 2.0 says, "Who are these guys? Where's Matt Peck and Big Dave?"
This is the bet show, buddy.
Brother.
You see Matt Peck's and Big Dave's cartoon there? Come on, what are you talking about, Shaq? That looks like me. What are you doing?
We're just
Who are you,
about
Shaq?
betting the game.
You're the 2.0 version of a different guy. You're under 7 feet tall, buddy. Come on, 2.0 shrimp.
We can't replace Big Matt Peck.
Attacking the commenters today? Now they're attacking me.
Who are these guys?
Who are these guys?
This isn't Chicago Bulls. I'm sorry, Shaq. The Clippers lost 5 straight going into that Utah game. So, but they're playing Cleveland, Toronto, Utah, Denver, Philly. Those are all playoff teams. So I do think that Shaq, Cody, and Sean are awesome. I vouch for them. Thank you, man. And we think Shaq's awesome too. We're just trying
Shaq's
to bust
cool.
balls.
Come back and stick around, and play some best with us.
Yeah, absolutely. So those are the 3 I'm rolling with tonight. Bulls money line. I do feel stupid taking that one though. DeMar DeRozan, points, rebounds, and assists over 36.5, and then Caruso under 1.5 threes made. I think that the other one I want to mention, Bucks plus 100 at Brooklyn tonight. Obviously Kyrie, Kevin Durant will play for Brooklyn, but anytime we can get plus money on this show, I'm a fan of it, and I think the Bucks can win. I'll take 50 cents to make $1. It sounds like a good investment there.
Yeah, I do like the Bucks, and honestly, if I had the funds, I would play on it, but I can't. And that is because I have $10 on my big three on each of my big three.
Oh,
so let's start with the NIT. Texas A&M -4.5. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Texas A&M was snubbed from the NCAA tournament, and they have been rolling through the NIT. Xavier, they entered the NIT struggling. I actually bet against them a few times, and somehow they have kind of turned it on. But I just don't feel like they've played a team like Texas A&M. Again, I'm boosting Texas A&M up so high that they are invincible against the NIT. But whatever. I like the hot team.
I know you like the hot team. You like Texas A&M. I think you called them invincible. And Mike Dubs is here for you to talk about betting on college kids dribbling a basketball. So now you are labeling these college kids, these teenagers, as invincible. It cannot go wrong for you.
The ones from Texas A&M, no. As soon as I saw the line, I was like, Texas A&M, we're riding. We ride until they freaking murder me. And Texas A&M won me 2 days ago. They won me money. So we ride until they ruin me. And then this kind of goes back to the parlay. LaVine over 22.5 points at -121. Again, I just really like it. He scored 14 in his last game. The games before that were well over 22.5. I like to believe, and maybe Matt Peck can chime in, I like to believe that he only scored 14 in his last game because he was coming off it was a second of a back-to-back, and I know he has that knee issue. Going to be a little bit more fresher tonight. The Bulls are, I don't want to say they're like backs are against the wall, but they need to not stay away from the playing game. I expect a big game from LaVine tonight. And with the way that he scores, he could put up, I don't know, he could put up 10 in the first half and then go off and put up 15 in a quarter. So, like, I like 22.5. I think honestly, I like that the most out of my big three. And then finally, LaVine over 22.5 plus the Bulls to win plus 165. I put my last like $9 on it. I think I have in my bank. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, since the 21st, 26, 21, 39, 25, 27, 14, that 14 seems like an outlier. Back-to-back, first back-to-back for a while for Zach, and you could see it. I mean, free throw line, 4 of 6, 4 of 10 from the field. Like, he just didn't have the legs underneath him, which, you have the day off. Maybe he'll be able to bounce back. I'm surprised, though, and I'm very happy you didn't hedge that Zach LaVine thing once. You have all of your money on the line, and you're like, no, Zach LaVine is going to score over 22.5.
We are riding.
We're putting it in a same-game parlay. We're going to parlay together the points in the Bulls' money line. We're going to have a single bet on that. We are all in on Zach LaVine to score over 22.5.
I am Zach LaVine's biggest fan
Cody
today.
will be in the green if Zach LaVine goes off tonight. Thank you for watching CHGO Bets. If you want to tail us like Clark Lawrence and our guys doing, feel free to. I think that, with Cody's cold streak and my horrible, horrible bank, you shouldn't put your money on us. But also, Clark, you've had success putting your money on Cody's bets before. So, hey, do what you want with your money. Hopefully you win.
Tweet out your bets to us. We don't say that enough. They should tweet out their bets, especially if they're using PointsBet. Tweet those bets out to us. I will retweet them to my account, that's for sure. And we'll try and retweet it from the bets account too. So
tweet at us at Cody _CHGO. I was going to say you could tweet at us, though, the show, at CHGO _bets. That is Cody Delmonico. I was going to say I'm trying to end the show. I'm all flustered, man. I'm going to call him Scott.
We got to go do the CHGO
I'm going to call our producer, Scott.
Don't you dare do it again.
Go follow Cody Delmendo on Twitter at Cody _CHGO. You can follow the Bet Show at CHGO _bets. You can follow CHGO Sports at CHGO _sports. I am Sean Anderson. You can follow us on Twitter at Sean _W Anderson. I just said follow we. I'm a single person. We've been produced today by Steven Nicholas, and thank you to everybody in the chat. This was a very lively episode of CHGO Bets Daily. Shout out to Matt Peck, Clark Lawrence, and Mike Dubs. If you're looking for coverage, Shaq 2.0 of the Bulls game tonight, Dave, Will, Matt, Mark have you covered. So check that out. Bulls Clippers tonight. I think that tips off around 7:10. So go check out the pregame, go check out the postgame for the CHGO Bulls show tonight, and we will talk to you tomorrow when we are millionaires.